Hey, Daily Dosers, thanks for joining us today. I want to share out of Psalm 91 today because I think it gives us a great glimpse into what our part is into this whole theme of not being alone and being in the presence of God. So let's dig in and we'll unpack this. Psalm 91, the heading says, Safety of Abiding in the Presence of God. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid by the terror of night, nor of the arrow that flies in the day, nor of the pestilence that walks in the darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. And I want to stop right there because I think it gives us such a great picture. And it's kind of this tenderness of like, hey, if you abide, if you come in, if you dwell, not this in and out, and maybe if it's okay, if it works for my life, but it's like, if you are in it, if you are there to stay in the presence of God Himself, you got to be close enough to catch a shadow is what it's giving us that idea. And then it gives us this picture of just this protective mode of these wings that will cover us. And then it also gives us more of this warrior type of a shield and a buckler. That's what we get from the presence of God Himself. But if we go on down to verse 9, then it kind of gives us a clue as to like, what is our part in this? And it says, because you have made the Lord, who is your refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling, for He shall give His angels charge over you to keep you in all of your ways. So it says, because you do this, you are going to gain this because of that. And not just God Himself, but He says, I'm going to give my angels, plural, charge over you. So not only do you get my presence and my protection and my comfort, but I will give you my angels as well. I don't really know what that looks like, but I am comforted by that. I love the idea that not only is God Himself hanging out right there with me, but I've got angels encamped around me with their shields and their bucklers ready to roll and being my comfort. But it says, because I make Him my dwelling place. So I've got to choose. I've got a part to play in this. And then at the very end, I want to share, because God shifts to first person and He says, because He or she has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. He shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. A couple things here. He's not saying we're not going to go through stuff. As you're reading, it's war, it's pestilence, it's plagues, it's uncertainty, it's calamity. But he says it's not that those things won't happen, but he says, I assure you, if you call me by name, you set your love on me, you abide and dwell in me, I'm in it with you. His word is true to that promise. If you abide, I will be there in it with you. He says, come be close enough in my shadow. Come under this umbrella, this covering of my love and my protection, my comfort and my care, and I will meet you there. So in this uncertain time, I think it's such a great time for us to think about, am I dwelling? Am I abiding? And what does that look like of setting my love on him, calling him by name, being in the truth and the word, being our shield and our buckler? So I just encourage us today, call on his name, and he promises he and his angels will come and give you comfort and protection and care. And that's the truth we can bank on. I'll see you next time.